the wall. I was trying to warn you, and I just couldn't get on the mic quick enough.
No worries, man.
The leader has just
I was
done
too busy
39.7.
making evasive maneuvers. He's lucky both of us didn't hit him.
That's a new fastest lap for Harris, 39.5. Fastest lap for Wilkins, 39.4. New fastest lap for Jones, 39.3.
Yes. Oh, slippery.
The leader
That
has
was a pretty
just
good
done a
race for
39.1.
Bristol.
I had the team didn't win, but at least Chase Elliott won it.
Yeah, I have a feeling Kyle Busch ain't gonna win this year.
I'll take Chase Elliott.
Yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna win, just the way he was doing.
Day. For me, normally, not race day.
Well, it's him racing up, so let's see how it is.
You guys see Jeremy Mayfield in here racing last night? He's been here a few times.
Fitting in.
He didn't ever talk to. No, me and Chris, you know Chris, Talladega Chris. Yeah, when we were racing Daytona.
Hey, does any of y'all have, sim racing app?
The pit lane speed limit is
What?
89 kilometers per
I
hour.
don't, but I've heard about it.
There's traffic approaching. Watch
Yeah,
your
I was
mirrors.
just asking because, I'm trying to, get some stuff working.
That's for friend.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some stuff working.
Whoopsies. Whoopsies.
You've got a car on the outside. Clear high.
My apologies.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
I like on Kyle's sim racing app, you can see everybody's telemetry.
What's mine?
I'm not looking at the moment. I'm trying to just get everything working right now. I literally just downloaded it.
You can tell, like, when people run gas on the brake.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet. Like their steering wheel angle.
Yep.
What's it called?
Sim racing app.
It's a sim racing app.
Yeah.
No, it's free. Good luck, all.
Can you tell what kind of clothes they're wearing?
Cool. That's a trick question. We're all naked.
I know, I am.
get to racing.
Just kidding.
Let's do it. Whew. I was dry. All right. Come on, let's go. Let's go racing.
Pit lane speed limit is 89 kilometers per hour.
You know what? I'm next. Turn on the lights. Damn it. Whatever. Let's go qualify. All right. Do it.
Pit lane speed limit is 89 kilometers per hour. The pit exit is clear. Push now. All right, Jimmy, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Alright, here we go. Boogity boogity.
Fastest lap for Chavez, 39.8. That's a new fastest lap for Johnsford, 39.7. The leader's just done a 39.8. E10, you're now 1.0 seconds off the pace. You've just done a 40.8. The guy behind has just done a 41.0. Position. You're currently 1.0 off the pace.
Alright. I'll take that.
Oh, bad luck, Jimmy. That was a big one. Are you okay?
Okay. Do it. In a minute. Man, poor old Bubba Wallace, man. That dude got knocked out in the first lap. That was sad. I felt bad for that dude. Hope you're doing good, Bubba.
That's the end of the session. P13.
P13. Out of how many people did actually qualify? P3 people. Yes.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside. Pit road's closed. Don't come in.
I need to turn these lights off. They're bright. It hurt my eyes.
Radio check?
Gotcha, Lima Charlie, man.
Radio.
Lima Charlie, Phil.
10 minutes. Have a good race, man. Everyone have fun. Race them fast and race them clean. Don't wreck, man. You know what I mean?
Where would I hit it? Oh, go to Toyota. Right.
The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit. The track temp is 113 Fahrenheit.
I wish it's gonna rain.
Follow car number 75 in the inside column.
Alright, let's do it. Let's follow him.
him.
Jetstar 75, car. Jetstar 75, car. Jetstar 75, car.
Hey, you're blinking bad.
Hey, you are blinking really bad.
Yeah, you are blinking really bad. Hey, you're blinking. You're blinking.
Real bad.
You're blinking.
Every second.
I'm not gonna get up on him because I don't know
Ready, going green.
where he's at.
He might come down on you from the sky.
Yep.
I don't want to be like that for you, man.
His car is in.
Green, green, green.
Green, green, green. 20 more laps.
Thank
Outside.
you. I don't care about the black flag. He's blinking.
Still there.
Whoa.
You're clear outside.
Oye, Vega, no nada.
Well done, Jimmy. Good start. P10.
Good job.
Yo, 75, man, that's a cool paint scheme.
The leader's just done a 39.9.
40.4.
P9.
I'm coming.
The leader has just done a 39.7.
Alright.
That lap was a 40.1.
9, 6.
No, you're blinking pretty good there.
Alright, I'm coming, green car.
On the outside. Still there.
Still there.
Clear high.
Outside.
Oh, pass. That was about as clean as it gets.
39.
7th position. That's the fastest lap. That lap was a 40.0. Newman has just been disqualified.
Car high. Still there.
Still there.
Hold your line.
Still there. Still there.
6th place.
Hold your line.
2, 9.
You clear high. Got a car high. You clear outside. Car high. Clear outside.
Clear outside.
I can't tell where you're at, 99. You're blinking everywhere.
Oh, goodness.
41.579.
Car outside. Clear high.
Clear.
There we go. Goodness.
40.903. You're in 4th.
We're gonna be up on that side.
3.
Okay, Jimmy, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
Car low. Still there. Hold your line.
Hold your line.
Hold your line.
P5.
You're clear inside. Got a car on the inside. Clear low. Inside. You're clear inside. Car inside. Car high.
Outside.
Clear high.
Outside. 43.
P7. That was 43.1.
a lap down.
You've got a car low. Clear inside. Outside. You clear high.
Outside. 43.349. 5 laps to go.
P7. Come on, Jimmy. Push, push, push. We can get this guy.
Don't try to over getting caught out here and catch up.
43.
The gap behind is now 5.1 seconds.
Don't go on this plate, don't go on this plate. Two left about turn. You just leave that down.
Your last lap time was at 42.6.
All of them, old tires.
2 laps left. That was at 42.5.
All of them, old freaking tires.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 4.3.
White flag. 1 more lap to go. Keep going.
One more to go.
8.
Car low.
Inside.
Clear low.
Clear.
Car high. Clear outside.
Nice race, everybody. That was fun, man.
P7.
Yep,
Okay,
that
that's
was
the
fun.
end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
There's the second flag.
GG, guys. GG.
Great job, driver.
Good week.
That was exhilarating. No, not gonna show my damage. Okay.
You kind of closed it in a leader there the last couple laps. He had it all the way.
Oh my god, I was blinded, man. Alright, let's see what's next. Let us see what is next. Oh man, water's so good. It's so good for you. Alright, I'll call it that.
Pit lane speed limit is 89 kilometers per hour. All clear on pit exit. We've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Clear.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Microphone set.
Gotcha.
I think my mic's working.
Volumes are down. I think that's what it is. I can't hear that. I'll fix it up a lot of time.
Green, green, green. Here comes the first time lap.
That's one of the kids. This is ridiculous.
1.6. New fastest lap for Lewis, 49.3.
There's the flag, it's over.
Shit. All right. What up, Brandon? Oh shit. How you doing, man?
Damn, that was a shitty qualifying time.
That's the end of the session, 14th.
All right, let's get to the grid.
1 lap to green. Line up on the outside. Pit road's closed.
Daniel, are you doing it?
That's some laps. Really, I don't know. Yeah. Wonder how many laps I'm good for. 53 laps. About right. Fourteenth place, number 22. Deuce.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck to you too, sir. May the force be with you.
Thanks to the host.
27 laps. The air temp is
Yes,
65
thanks to the host.
Fahrenheit.
Big time thanks.
Follow car number 11 in the inside lane.
We have to pit, correct?
I believe.
Catch up, 11.
Yeah, you got to pit.
Catch up to car number 11.
But I recommend you go at least 4 to 5 laps before you do.
Are there cautions? Are there cautions?
No caution.
What's the latest lap we can pit on?
I pushed it on the 27 lappers all the way down to like, I think go to like 17th, 16th lap. It says 5 more laps of fuel, so you can push it down about 14, 13. I think. I've pushed it and I've tried different scenarios so far.
And that's what you say, right? You say.
Jetstar 11.
Let's
Charlie.
go.
To catch up to car number 11.
Right there.
Do you take tires in your pit?
Jetstar
No.
11. Charlie.
That explains a lot. I'm just safe.
Matter of fact, you don't need 13.6 gallons of fuel. You can take left.
Getting ready. Going green.
I heard you.
What you do need, though, is a dance partner. So if you're going to the pit, you should always be with a buddy, because to be competitive in this rig, you need somebody to go with you.
Green, green, green.
Green flag.
Inside. Got a car high. Clear high. Car high. You're in the middle.
Pretty wide. Be careful.
Clear outside.
Still
There's a
left.
car on your inside. Clear all round. Car low. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Still left.
Clear inside.
Wilkinson is now in the lead. P16.
5.
Car inside. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Still left. Still left.
Hold your line. Still there.
Still left.
Still there. Still there.
Still left. Still left.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Inside clear.
The leader has just done 47.8 V14. That lap time was 47.7. The car ahead has just done a 47.5.
Dude, the black car in front of me was trying to squeeze down into too small of a hole. So I checked that.
On the outside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear low.
Someone just came across somebody.
Got a car on the outside.
Go.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
What a dude, that
Still there. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear all round.
Like I fucking screwed up and did it on purpose. I hope the Asian is jacked.
Carter is leading the race.
I can't believe we made it through it.
10th position.
You know, it shouldn't be like that. It's really racist, you know.
How you doing, Sam? Second thing?
out, I'm not used to this stuff. I had that assist on the other week.
48.2.
No, I got
Okay,
pushed in
place.
the middle somehow, went from sixth to first, and survived it.
I was wondering why you went flying down here.
Okay, Jimmy, the fuel window opens on lap 24.
Yeah,
It
they
will
said,
close on
everybody
lap
checked up front of
25.
me, and I had no choice. I was being pushed from behind.
Who's left last for the fucking shit?
Reckon.
There we go.
They say,
The leader.
Oh, wait, there's no caution. That's right.
Leader pitting now.
Car outside.
The leader has just done a 47.6.
Clear outside.
P7. That last lap was a 49.2.
Not yet, but I'll call it.
You know what it is, you rest everybody?
Car high. Hold your line.
Sorry, brother, I gotta pay anyway.
Clear high.
The guy behind has just done a 47.6.
I will push anybody at this point since I'm so penalized. How many laps do you got? How many laps?
Pit lane
do you have
speed
to go
limit
on
is
to the
89
inside?
kilometers
Right?
per hour.
91 pitting in this time.
Box
back.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
52 in this time.
22 is pitted. 22 is pitted.
That's it, go!
Come on, 27, go in. Keep on pushing. Okay, I like pit.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
How much gas you taking 91?
1 minute 22.
E14.
4, 4, 2. Through the top 10.
99, check.
Leader pitting now.
I'm gonna roll out. You go.
Stay between the lines, please, Jimmy.
Holy shit.
Leader pitting now.
Are you shitting me? That really just happened.
25.
Leader's pitting now.
Yeah, sorry, 27. I gotta let up a little early. I was getting loose. Definitely didn't mean for that to
Dang
happen.
it. I can't believe that just happened.
Alistair, go ahead. I'll push you.
Next time I'm just gonna take the tires. Next time I'll just take some dang tires. I represent street stock. I like street stock and I like the we're gonna rock this right here. Yeah, that's us. All day. All day long. What's up, Mario? How you doing, buddy? How's your night going? Mario, 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 yo, 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 yo. Oh, nice. How was it? Was it good? Did y'all go out to eat or something? Awesome, awesome, awesome. What'd you eat?
One lap to green. Line up
The
on
air temp is
inside.
77
Close.
Fahrenheit, 15 minutes. You'll need to get on with this.
Already starting.
Follow car number 99.
Jetstar 8 car. Jetstar 1 car. Jetstar 13 car. Jetstar 45
We need to catch car number 99.
Ah, Chewy's is good. I like Chewy's.
Jetstar 45 car.
What? How many laps is this? I don't even know. I'll find out in 2 seconds. My day was good, man. I didn't do a whole lot.
Getting ready, going green.
Not too much, as a matter of fact.
Jetstar 13 car.
45. if you
Okay,
want.
Jimmy, get ready. Go.
Green flag, green flag.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Sweet start, mate. Keep it coming. You're reeling, Morris. In. The gap is 0.5. P10.
56.
Come on, baby. Speed up. Oh, their steering ratio must be way different.
The leader has just done a 36.7. The guy ahead's lap time is at 36.3.
On the outside. You're clear outside.
Evans is reeling you in. The gap's now 0.4. P9.
Alright, keep going.
36.589.
Parker is now leading. Okay, Jimmy, the next car is Morris.
Go high. 36.5.
P8.
4.
Car high.
Outside.
Still there. Clear high.
Clear outside.
Seventh position. That lap time was 36.9.
Car outside. Still there. Hold your line.
Keep low.
Still there. Clear high. You've got a car on the outside. You clear high.
Outside.
You've got a car high.
36.
Hold your line.
5.
Clear outside.
The car in front of us is Parker. Okay, Jimmy, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Kinda. Yeah. I get back in this. That's fun. It's hot up in here. Oops, my bad. Good night, buddy. Yeah, I'm slowly making my way there too. And beat. I think this will be my last one. I'll go to bed. Last one and I'll go to bed.
There is literally somebody
That's a
going
new fastest lap
backwards
for
on the
Clark, 36.3.
Who is it? 39, I think.
Who said I went backwards, Cam? Wow, that's not very nice of you to make a comment like that, buddy.
The track temperature is increasing.
But-
It's now 68 Fahrenheit.
Yo, Scarberry, you got a mic? Jordan, wait for me. Never mind, I'll catch you. Shut up! Hey Dylan, it's a quiet game. Yeah, be quiet, like me.
Sing it, sister.
You just gotta play that after Bubba Wallace's fucking crappy interviews.
You guys don't know Beethoven when you hear him?
Around here, we listen to Leonard Skinner, boy.
No, we don't.
I already know, Chris. You toss in the earbuds pre-race, listen to some Beethoven,
Fastest
get
lap
amped
for
up.
Saunders, 36.2.
If it ain't Leonard Skinner and George Strait, I ain't listening.
Jordan,
You know maybe 3 Leonard Skinner songs, don't lie. It's the same 3 everybody else knows.
I grew up in Alabama. We'll say that.
what?
I live in Greenville, Alabama.
Well, I'm from south of Bayou LaFax.
Yeah, you are, Island boy.
Hey, I'm close to Alabama, Airboy.
Boy, you drive as far south in Alabama as you possibly can till you run into water. Then you drive a little bit more than mine.
Man, Stephen, how are we?
Stephen, my man.
My American buddy.
Stephen, my man.
The fucking Kiwis are here!
Good to see you, man.
What's up, Kiwi?
I sent the king.
Y'all know some Wheeler Walker.
I love Willy Wanker.
The pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Y'all ever heard of Wheeler Walker?
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white
Yeah,
line.
my man.
Watch your mirrors.
Walker. He's my cousin.
You fixing to hear some Wheeler Walker Jr.'s.
Car low. Clear low.
We're fixing to broaden your fucking horizon.
crap, we've just had a stop-go penalty.
Exit the pit safely. We need to come in and serve a 30-second penalty. Go high.
Hey, Steven, what do you think of Bubba Wallace getting his shit wrecked tonight?
That was funny.
Bubba Good luck on qualifying, guys. This is a 2-lap qualifier, and you have 5 minutes to complete those 2 laps.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Three laps.
Pit exit looks clear. All right, Jimmy, we've got 2 laps to
two
get the
laps.
job done.
Alright, can you hear me now? Yes, we can hear you. Bubba Wallace once bought me a tuna melt sandwich. Bubba Wallace is the best guy in the world. I've been sarcastic.
Green flag, green flag.
Who single-handedly put the last nail on NASCAR's coffin?
Hey, did you see Bubba Wallace put his bumper right on the back of his trailer?
Did you see the 3014 put it right by the trash can?
No, I didn't.
Put it where it belongs.
I don't know how anyone could support Michael McDick. I don't know how anybody can support Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace just leaves his bumper on the back of a holder of Michael.
326. You've just done a 37.4.
Bubba Wallace is 10 times better than Michael McDowell could ever be.
But he's not better.
Deserve a lot, man.
He's not better than Ricky Bobby.
Isn't that because he's black? Oh my God, it's so racist.
No, but he's like one racist.
New fastest lap for Ericsson, 36.6.
Nobody's not there.
Chris, please quit talking out of your
He's won Xfinity race.
Ooh. Bubba Wallace is a man, as painted by Oscar.
Bubba Wallace wouldn't be a mole on Dale Earnhardt's ass.
You're racist.
He's going hard on Bubba Wallace.
Just because someone don't like someone doesn't mean they're fucking racist.
You got really defensive.
Your fucking point?
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Hey, Tanner Scarborough, you got Mike? Yes, I have. Didn't you get into a fight with, like, one girl last year? Ray Rice? Can I get my disqualification clip? Did you get into, like, a fight at, with Natalie Foster or something? Yo, how the fuck do you know me? I just saw some on Facebook or whatever, so I didn't know. Yeah, I kinda did. What was it about? So it was a thing called Challenge Cup, where we race in Colorado, and it was Rookie of the Year. And she was driving me dirty, and she chopped my nose like 3 times. I got sick of her shit and dumped her. and then she wasn't too happy with that.
You got in a fight with Natalie Foster? Oh, yeah.
You were probably in the wrong automatically because she was a girl, and if you did anything against her, that would be sexist. Yeah, you got a point.
Nah, fuck Natalie Foster. She's a bitch.
Ian knows what's up.
Listen, not trying to start shit or nothing.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Charlotte Motor Speedway. We have a great night of heat racing action. Tap. We are about set to go racing for the first of 3 10-lap heat races under the lights, under the setting sun here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Top 10 drivers are inverted from qualifying, meaning your fastest qualifier is flipped down to P10, and your 10th fastest qualifier will be moved to the pole position. And so with that said, let's take a look at your 20-car starting grid for heat race number 1. Starting shotgun on the field, it's Sam Stash in car 63, with Colin Forster in car 9, who is inside in 19th spot. Row 9 sees Aiden Kaiser and Dean Worley, with Darren Thrasher and Ed Burrow 1 row ahead. Braden Messervy and Howard Langham will start 14th and 13th, with Justin Stillman and Justin Haswell, the row of Justin's on row 6. And then we get to the invert. Your fastest qualifier in the server, it is Corey Carpenter in car 30, flipped down to P10, with Tanner Scarbridge who's inside in car 37. It's Chris Overland in the Peak Menards race car starting outside, Fred Robitaille in the 32 car. It's Frank DeAngelis and Gina Johnson making up row number 3, with Zach Blinko and Benjamin A. White in car 68 on row 2. Your front row is Curtis Yancey outside, car 883, Kevin Cote-Dion, and that is your 20-car starting grid ahead of this 10-lap heat race. It's going to be a great action-filled event. Take a look at how it plays out. How many people make the race? Matt, we need to start your engine.
Moment of silence.
10 laps.
Ah, dang, that was a damn intro.
I missed everything you said. Could you repeat?
That was pretty impressive. That was like spot on, dude. That was amazing.
Watching at home here,
Stay
top
behind
6
the pace
finishers
car,
will
the outside
advance
column.
directly to the main event. 7th all the way down to 20th place will have to go to the consolation race to try to fight their way in. But the field now rolls off beyond the iRacing.com Chevy Silverado pace truck as it tosses it in, cruise control at 55 miles an hour, running that middle lane. And the field is in the hands of Kevin Cote-Dion out of Canada, one of 2 Canadians in this heat race right here. The other one being Fred Robitaille, car 32. That's the mellow yellow car, sitting P7 on the grid. Pretty good qualifying time out of him. He's flipped down to 7th. He's going to have Chris Overland who's outside in that Ford Fusion. But once again, 10 laps of racing. We have 3 heats in total, 2 more coming up after this. And what a race this is going to be, folks. Thank you all for coming out. Have a full field of 60 cars total entries, so it should be a good time. As the field begins to pace. Nobody really tire scrubbing. Doesn't make too much of a difference here at Charlotte, but, you know, some people might think it does. You know what? That 90 car I think I've seen before. Zach Blinko. Everyone is a clown. I'm liking the paint scheme. I'm liking the paint. I've seen it before, though. Looks like P2 Curtis Yancey was not able to make the start, so that entire outside row is going to move up a spot. They're going to move up 2 spots and move up a slot on the outside, but the pace truck ducks down, waiting on Cote-Dion to hit the throttle. He's checking up the inside. He's hitting the brakes. What are you doing? Oh,
Green,
we have a big stack up, and now he stomps on the gas. What is... Oh, we're hitting in the back. Jeez. That was a jumble right there. That was crazy, but the 883 gets going. Good moves from Chris Overland. He shoots down to the bottom side. Going to give a shunt to the back bumper of the car ahead of him. Everyone makes it through clean so far. Through 1 and 2. But, geez. Everyone on top of each other. It's a hornet's nest off of turn number 2, but out in front is 883. He's got the 90 of Blinko behind him and Benjamin A. White in tow. Chris Overland alongside. He's going to peek out for a moment just to air out that engine. He's going to tuck back low. The 68 watches up high. He's going to let the train through on the bottom as the Menards car is through, and he's to 3rd. He has help from the 30 behind him. That's Corey Carpenter, and they're side-by-side. DeAngelis and the 5 of Messervy for the next spots. And DeAngelis gets side-swiped, going down into 1. He hangs onto it. Just a reminder to the top 6 drivers advance to the feature event, but this is anyone's ball game as the 90 is able to get underneath the and they're rubbing. Overland tries to move up or something there. They get together, but Cote-Dion is pissed right now. He just got moved out of the lead, and he's getting swamped by the rest of the pack. Meanwhile, it's Blinko on in front, Overland in tow. P3 is Carpenter alongside. The 883 of Cote Dion. The 5 is underneath. Frank DeAngelis gets shuffled out of line. He's falling down the order. It's hard to tell who's going to make it in right now. This top 6 is anyone's ball game. But it looks like these top 3, well, second and third for sure, Overland and Carpenter are on the move. And Blinko's definitely getting the jitters. Looking in his mirrors, he's got Ford Fusion behind him, and he's going to bump him with the groove, and he hooks him in front of the pack. Overland keeps his foot in it, and he's going to drive right on through, and the pack wrecks behind him. Overland with clear track. Got drivers going to the apron to try to get around the wreck, but that was the big one. Not quite sure. It looks like the 90 got moved up high and tried to crank it back down. I wouldn't put the blame on Overland there, but DeAngelis in the Chick Hicks car gets through with Langham, Scarberry, Haswell, and Carpenter is 6, but he has big damage as Burrow goes around the outside. But Overland will lead the lap as it begins lap number 4. DeAngelis sits second all over the back end. Langham up on the high side, leaving the bottom open for Scarberry. He's going to peak low. He's going to tuck in the slipstream of DeAngelis in the 54. The 1 car hung out to dry up top. It's Haswell 5th at the line. Ed Burrow is 6th. And Carpenter beginning to fall behind as he has engine damage and is losing top speed. Looks like that makes that top 6 pretty much stagnant at the moment, barring any incidents up front. Those top 4 still all over each other. The 37 gets pushed up out of the groove as we're coming to take halfway here in just a moment's time. Overland with big nose damage, able to hang on to it, but he leaves the bottom open, and DeAngelis gets underneath. What a mistake by Overland. This may hurt him unless he can roll the top with help from, who's that up top? That's Scarberry. If they can work together, maybe they get the top working, but Scarberry's having none of it as the 02 is going to tuck back in line. Langham lets him down, but he gets back under DeAngelis now. Side by side, he tosses the block on him. Overland trying to go on the apron. Frank's not going to let him back up, and he's going to have to settle for second. Down into 3. DeAngelis DeAngelis out in front. He's going to move up high. Overland's going to come through. I'm hearing word that Frank was scared that he may get wrecked by Overland, so he's just going to give him the spot. All he wants is that top 6. That's all he cares about. He just wants to get in. These top 6 right here are going to have the top 6 spots for the feature race because this is the first heat, so they'll all be starting on those first 3 rows. Taking a look around the field here, nobody else really falling out of the top 6. Haswell has no pressure from Burrow. But meanwhile, it's still these top 4. Overland trying to throw the blocks on the 37, trying to keep him at bay. It's pretty tough to get by anybody as long as you crank the wheel left and hold it to the bottom. He's got Scarberry behind him, the Spy race car. 3rd is Langham, 4th is DeAngelis. They're staying pretty tighty at the moment, but you can see the 37, he's getting anxious. He's going to try to peek low. The 1 looks underneath him, but he's going to get chopped. 37 underneath. He gets underneath them. The 02 is going to try to come down. Nothing he can do. Side by side through 1 and 2 now. Door to door for the race lead. The pinch from Overland. He's going to get the run off of 2. We have a car on the apron. It's a 63. That's an unsafe exit for that driver. He wants to make another trip down pit road. Down the back we go, though. The 1 car with help. Going to give the shove to the 37, the 02. Nothing he can do up top besides sit like a sitting duck. And maybe pray for some help from the 54, but we're getting to the closing stages of this race. Coming to take 3 laps to go. Scarberry leads the way. The 1 car peaks underneath, but nothing he can do there. It's a 3-car tandem on the inside line. Overland with no help, but he's rolling that top. It was 6 thousandths at the line. He's able to take the lead. He may be able to get him here if he keeps sucking down on the door of the 37. He may be able to roll the top side. This weather is a little bit better for that outside line. He's going to get a good run off the outside line, but it's 3 cars on the bottom. That's hard to beat. Oh, but maybe 3 wide for a moment. The 1 car looks underneath. He's there. 3 wide into 3 and 4 for the race lead. DeAngelis picks the outside line. He's going to go for a big arc as we're coming to take 2 laps to go. The 1 car gets to the point after riding shotgun on this lead pack. He's going to slot up to the race lead, and it's a 4-car single-file train as we come to take 2 laps to go. Just top. Oh, and we have a crash. Wow. 37 gets hooked. Not quite sure what happened there, but he's out of it. His engine is destroyed. But I tell you what, this works out for Corey Carpenter, who's coming with a full head of steam. I take that back. Blinko goes by him, and Blinko is going to take the final transfer spot. Carpenter's going to have to try everything he can to try to get back up to him, but he's just too much down on speed. God, he almost had that transfer spot right in his clutches, but he's going to lose it now. Langham coming to take the white flag. He's got DeAngelis and Overland 2nd and 3rd. It's about 2 tenths back to the stripe. What is DeAngelis going to do? Try to get some help up top, or are you going to try to go for the classic bump and run on the bottom? Let's find out. White flag waves for your race leader, Howard Langham. Will he stay there when they come back? And he gets under him. That was light work. But he's going to try to turn down. He gets hooked. Frank's got to lift off the gas. Overland piles in. They're wrecking. Overland goes right through again. He misses all the wrecks. DeAngelis is going to be able to recover for P2 still. Langham is junkie 3rd. Here comes Haswell, full head of steam. You're going to try to take silver medal. Ed Burrow coming as well. Oh, and who shotgunned their motor? Someone grenaded their motor. It's Haswell. Oh, no, he had a podium, and he blows up. Oh no, now who's going to get in? Holy crap. It's going to be Overland off for turn 4 though in the Menards Peak. Ford Fusion gets it done. Not quite sure who he races for in coach, but he's going to get it done for that team. DeAngelis takes silver. Third is Burrow. Langham is fourth. Fifth is going to be Blinko, and Corey Carpenter gets in. If it wasn't for the grenading of Justin Haswell's engine, it may have been a different outcome, but he's going to make it in, and the rest of the field is going to have to go to the consolation race to try to fight their way in.
55. 54. Why'd you have to dump? Or never mind.
I want to thank all my sponsors and fans. Thank you.
You just had to ruin it with that.
With heat race 1 in the books, it is now time for the second and penultimate heat race here at Charlotte. That first one, absolutely insane. Let's see if this one will be any of the same. These races are always very unpredictable.
One lap to green.
Once again, we got another 20-car starting grid, and it's going to be Jeffrey Goodpacer outside Jerry Parker. That is your rear end row number 10. Row 9 is Stephen Denmark and Christian West in car 075. Row 8 is James Laknahour and Mitchell Sparrow in car 65. 14th spot is Zach Leduc outside Colin Hefner. And it's going to be Nathan Krang and Christopher Kowalski rounding out your drivers outside of the invert. Now we got their top 10, which is flipped from quali. I'll be starting P10 with Bradley Erickson on the inside. It's Bradley Gotch and Nathan Saunders on row 4. Lucky P number 7 for 8. And we got David Poole and Dylan Gibbs, 6th and 5th respectively. And then row 2 is made up of Justin Allison and Devin Bradford. Before we get to the front row of Jordan Holloway and the man, the myth, the legend, Joseph Costello on pole position. Will he be there by the end of this thing? Let's find out, folks. We are in for a thriller.
Aiden, tell Jordan that my Discord mic's not working. I can hear you, brother. Oh, you can? I can't hear you, though.
174 car.
I can see it. You can't hear me? Nah, my thing froze.
Getting ready, going green. Pace car is in.
Go, go, go.
Green, green, green. 10 laps to go, keep digging.
Bradley, let me in line.
Carlo. Hold your line.
Get in behind me.
Still there.
Okay.
Inside clear.
No matter what.
Car high.
Let's go to the front.
Go low, go low.
Still there.
Hold your line.
Clear high.
Wow, wrecking already. We're not even wrecking. Are you paying attention, Bradley?
Hold your line.
I can see it in my mirror.
Hold your line.
Still there.
You're clear outside. Inside. Hold your line.
45.
Hold your line.
3,
V12.
Wow, Aiden.
Still there.
Go high.
Clear inside. Car high. You're in the middle. 3 wide. You're clear inside. Clear all round.
He literally
Got a
came
car on the
down.
inside. Clear
Clear
low.
inside.
I'm there, dude.
40.4.
10th position. That lap was a 40.5.
Pete, you're a hazard. Whatever happened to the commentating, Clifford?
Yeah, Cliff.
Fastest lap for Allison, 36.4.
36.
Your lap time was 36.9. Fastest lap for Saunders, 36.1.
36.
Oh, he turned him.
9, 4, 5. Go high.
Okay, Jimmy, your water temperature looks quite high.
Cam, I swear to God. Oh no, Aiden!
You've got a car on the outside.
We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. P9. You've just done a 36.9.
You clear outside.
Aiden Saunders just died. Everybody type F in the chat. After race for Aiden Saunders.
Bradley, if you're a normal person, you'll type it right now.
Wow. Thanks, dude. Just turn me.
Down low.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
You suck, dude.
P5.
8. You're in fifth. Let's get the next one.
Oh yeah, Bradley, can I suck at driving?
5, 8, 3. Slow car ahead. Slow car ahead. 2 laps to go. Go high. Go low. Thirty-seven.
2 to go.
4, 7. Nice work. That's the 4. Good job. You're gonna have big problems with the motor. Watch out. That car's a lap down. White flag, 1 more lap to go. Keep going.
Okay, Jimmy, if you don't cool this engine, you're really going to fuck it up.
Probably over. Yeah, nah. Yeah. Gotta be the end of the race, right?
That's it, go! There's the flag, it's over.
We're back. 2 heat races down. Time for one final heat race before we get set up for the 8-lap Constellation B main and then the 20-lap A main events that we've all been waiting for. But first, we got to take a look at your starting lineup for the final heat race of the day. Once again, top 10 is inverted from quality, and the top 6 finishers will advance to the main event. It's Landon Klapich starting shotgun on the field with Christian Griffin, who's inside. John Cargyle and Lacey Cool make up row number 9, with Ian Clark and Dominic Cowell 15th and 14th. It's Brett Mazzuvi and Brian Lambert on row number 7, with Andreas Bollins and Hunter Sanders 12th and 11th, respectively. Row 5, it's Anthony Burrow is your fastest qualifier. Flip to 10th.
Position behind the pace car,
inside.
the outside
Buster
car.
Baccaros in car 58 on the outside of Jesse Henderson in P7. And then it's Jonathan Langham in the blue-rimmed number 51 street stock. And Doug Meserve. How many Meserves are there? Holy crap. They'll be starting 5th. Row 2 is going to be Shane Sullivan and Trenton Yurto. Dylan Baptista will start outside pole. Jared Gotch in car number 40. He's flipped from P10 in the heat all the way up to the pole position.
About 5 minutes.
The iRacing.com Chevy Silverado pace truck about to flip that turn signal and duck left down into the pit road, leaving the field in the hands of car number 40 in the Dale Jr. replica. It's Jared Gotch waiting to hit the... Oh, he's on it already. We're going.
Flooring, green.
Very
2
spread
litres
out
left.
inside lane, but what a slam to the bumper of Baptista from Shane Sullivan. And these drivers trying to challenge. Shane is going to leave the 7, and he misses his shift in front of the pack. He's going to stack up the inside line, and that's going to allow Baptista to get low and slot into P3. Trenton Yurto is 2nd. Jared Gotch out in front from the pole. Meanwhile, we have a 3-wide situation. Anthony Burrow's freaking drifting off of turn 2. Wow, he hung on to it, though. He's going to get almost hooked from Hunter Sanders in the 35. We're 3 wide. Dominic Howe up top. Dominic Howe gets put in the fence. Dominic Howe keeps his foot in the gas, though, and he's going to be able to keep on going. But you hate to see it. Very first lap, and Brandon Howe, not Dominic Howe, apologies, looking like he might be out on the main events. Side by side for 8th and 9th. It's the 12 of Henderson and Andrew Schulte. Meanwhile, 3 wide mid-pack. Sullivan in the 91 in the middle. Baptiste up high. The 51 of Langham down low. And these drivers all trying to fit it in. It's a real Caleb Patrick tight squeeze as we hit turn 3. And they're rejoined from the 67. He almost wrecks the field. Who is that in the 60? Oh, and then we're wrecking. We are wrecking big time. Oh, we're all in it. Holy crap. Someone's tumbling. Oh my, who's going to make it through? Anthony Burrow keeps his foot in the gas. He's going to come across 4th. What the... And this is going to leave Jared Gotch on a freaking cakewalk down the back straight. Trenton Yurto going to try to close up. That's so funny. Trenton causes the wreck and then is able to still come out with P2. Chester Baccaris in the Dodge Challenger sits 3rd. 4th is Schulte. Burrows is 5th. Anthony Burrows. Shane Sullivan is crab walking. Look at that race car. Holy crap, that is hilarious. Everyone watching right now, just take a look at the 91 car. That's the funniest thing you'll ever see. He's door-to-door with the 29 for the final transfer spot. Shane Sullivan just chugging down the straightaway. He's gonna hook the 29. Shane's toe is destroyed, toenail and all. through 3 and 4, the Walter car all over the back. How are you still going at full speed? I'm sorry, guys. This is just too good. Holy crap. Shane Sullivan is turning right through left-handers. But out in front, it is still Jarrett Gotch and Trenton Yurto barely closing up about a 10th per lap, but he's down on some aero speed. Oh my... I just can't help but look at Shane Sullivan's car. 3-3 and 4. That was so stupid, dude. Oh my god. Meanwhile, down the back straightaway, halfway completed this time for Jared Gotch. He's approaching Dylan Baptista in car number 7 and Dale Senior race car, rounding turns 3 and 4. Trenton Yurto tenching about 2/10 a lap. He may be able to just barely get there. The gap last time by was 0.678 seconds, but now at the stripe it's closed down to only 6.72. Oh no, he's got to start picking up the pace a little bit. There's not much he can do besides swim the gas. Cross 58 has been turned, according to Benjamin White. That's Chester back. Oh, and he jumped! Alright, so car 3 is out of the race. That's moving everyone up a spot. Schulta is now on the podium. Messervy is 3rd, or 4th. Sullivan is 5th. Messervy is 6th, and Anthony Burrows 1 spot outside the bubble. And Anthony Burrows really wants to get into this feature race. We're going to have to see, but Shane Sullivan trying to close up in the draft. I can imagine it's not too easy to make these corners. He's not even steering the right direction. His car's pointed to the guardrail, but he's coming the bottom somehow. Off of 40, he's actually catching up here. Brett Messervy. When he gets there, I'm not sure how this car's going to behave. We'll have to see, but this car is all over the place. He's catching up to your P4 driver. Trying to hug that bottom like you do so much here at Charlotte. And I tell you what, Jarrett Gotch is checking out from the rest of the field. Jarrett Gotch out in front. Yurto, even with help, is not... actually, I take that back. Okay, that he says the last car out in front of Gotch, and looking to hold him up a little bit. Yurto catching up quick. But it's going to need quite the bridge checking from the 7 if he wants to get Yurto back up. There's the block from the 7. He gets off the block. He gets him. The 40's loose. He's going to be outside wall. He's going to Yurto. He's going to get to the bumper. And they're going to take the right side. He slams him right at that. Drills him in the butthole. That one's going to hurt. And off of turn number 4, the banking falls off to the flat throttle. Fish line, Jared Gotch is going to lead with a white flag, but something tells me that's not how it's going to end. Trenton Yurto hungry for that heat race victory. We're on a lapper. It's Anthony Brooks. Stomps on the brakes from the 40. Yurto to the bumper. He's going to look under him off for 2. He's going to bump it, and that's going to give him a little bit of a boost. It's going to come down to what he does in turn 3. Will he follow the line, or will he give him a slam? This is going to be bad. He's going to peek low. He's going to block the 40. He's going to toss the block. Trenton does not lift. Sends him up the groove. What a race. And he hooks him at the finishing touch. The 40 goes around, and Yurto's going to win the heat. Gotch rolls back into traffic. They all miss him. Oh, Anthony clobbers him. Burrows drills him. Henderson's involved. Schulter's involved. Actually, Schulter. Oh, Shane Sullivan to the inside. Shane Sullivan is going to get the podium spot. Will he wall between? Oh, he has nobody going. Just the 40. Oh my gosh, this race is terrible, dude. Oh my gosh, Schulter is going to get second place, 13 seconds behind Trenton Yurto. Messervy is 3rd, Gotch is 4th after all that. Doug Messervy is 5th, and Shane Sullivan in the final transfer spot. Anthony Burrows with a P7 finish, the first driver to not advance, and he'll have to go to this 8-lap consolation race coming up in just a few moments' time, folks. This is going to be a great 8-lap shootout, and these drivers are hungry to try to make it in.
How many are we taking from the cancellation race?
Justin Haswell, I'm so glad you asked, man. We are taking the top 14 finishers from the consolation race, so it shouldn't be difficult. I'm not sure if we have 14. A lot of people like to rage quit after they get wrecked out. But we'll have to see how many we have here, but regardless, it's going to be a race.
Line up on the outside. Pit road's closed.
Alright, let's do it.
How many makes it again?
Top 20.
It is not top 20.
I said it's top 20.
No, it's top 1.
The track temp is 65 Fahrenheit.
All right, let's take a look how many guys we have here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That is 22 drivers in this consolation race. The top 14 only will advance to the A main event. So that leaves, simple math, 22 minus 14, that leaves 8 drivers going home, and this is where their night will end, is here in this 8-lap B main. And would you look at that, it's Braden Messery in the Pornhub race car going to lead the field to the green flag. He might be in for some anal down the back straight. We'll have to see how this plays. Oh, wait. Sorry, not appropriate. Don't protest me.
It's amazing. You're doing too good of a job to be protesting, man. Way too good.
We'll just run you through the first couple of rows. It's Messery on the pole. Dylan Gibbs in the 50 car will start. He was outside. It's Anthony Burrows, who took 7th in that final heat race right there. He'll be 3rd. Justin Haswell's 4th. It's Brady Gotch and Jonathan Langham. That's your first 3 rows. That's your top half dozen, but the top 14 finishers advance. It's only an 8-lap shootout in comparison to the 10-lap heats we've been having.
Getting ready, going
Once
green.
this is all said and done and the dust settles, it's time for the 20-lap main event, but the pace truck ducks down pit road, and it's going to be the 5-car bringing us over the green flag. Braden Messery holding pace speed, waiting to get on the gas with a bunch of eager drivers behind him. He waits till the green flag and he steps on the gas pedal, and we're off and away as the field stays pretty much safe and sound for the most part. The straight shot down in the corner, number 1.
Clear inside.
It's the 61.
You've got a car low. Clear low.
Car 30's around.
Car high.
61 involved. Car 30 gets
Clear high. There's a car on your inside. Clear
That
inside.
was good.
Car outside.
Still left.
Clear high.
Clear. Car smoking.
Y'all are fucking stupid.
Yeah, y'all suck, man. Like, how do you do that? Bye.
Off of turn number 4 for the first time.
Great job, Cliff.
Braden Messery in car number 5. He's got Anthony Burrows all over his back bumper, giving him a shove. Burrows is going to try all he can to get underneath him, but it's still early in the going. Does Burrows want to try to